So this is our hotel right here. The location's unbelievable. Is our door left open?
That's the first floor.
Oh, we're on the second floor up here. Did we lock it?
Yes, we did.
All right. We are at the Bondi Hotel and we are at room 203, Bondi, Australia. Bondi Beach.
Come on in.
Let's check out this pad. All right. We have a phone. Now there's a reason why they give you earplugs. And you know what that reason is?
The bar.
There is a bar downstairs. And that bar closes like 4 in the morning. And they play live music. They play, it's called Ear Putty. So we're going to look forward to that. We'll comment on that. I do not see, oh, we have a plug down below that we can plug into. Basic room. What the deal is with this room, you have AC, high ceilings, a safe, iron, blow dryer. You can hang stuff. There's an ironing board right there. Refrigerator, desk. I don't see any plugs.
The plugs were behind here.
Oh, there's 2 plugs right here.
Behind there.
2 plugs
And on the
there.
ground.
And on the ground, on the floor, you mean?
Yeah, on the floor.
Oh, there's some plugs right
And
there on the
same thing
floor.
over here. There's 2 up here and there's 2 down
And
below.
we've got a teapot. We've got a refrigerator with some creamers in it. A desk. That's where Andrea's going to be working there. Maybe. Maybe not. This is the bathroom. Bathroom is a nice little shower. We've got shampoos and soaps. A couple of towels. The toilet. They supply beach towels by request. A TV, mirror, very nice. Yeah, I looked in there already with the safe and the blow dryer and stuff. There's the AC unit. Like I said, high ceilings. Now I guess it's a basic room. It's small compared to where we've been staying. But let's look at what this room really has to offer. There is Bondi Beach right there, and this is our porch area. We come out on our porch. We're in a corner unit. That's 2 units there. And this is our view from our room. Pretty cool. But the best part of this room is not the bed, not the bathroom, not the furniture, but this terrace, this patio, this door overlooking Bondi Beach. That's what makes this room 203 extra special. Always lock the door because there's a wall right there and people could climb over, look in your window, come through the door and try to take any belongings. I'm not saying that would happen, but why present the situation to occur? Always lock the door if you're staying in room 203. Look at these views, huh? That's just amazing. Welcome to Hubbard's Journey. We are talking about the Bondi Hotel room 203. We did a video right at the beginning when we got in, and then we do a little recap with feedback after we've stayed in the room. I think we'll start out with the positives.
Sure.
All right. My number one for the positives is the location.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Location is amazing. The other thing is 203 is located in the front of the hotel with amazing views of Bondi Beach.
Yes.
And
We got to see a sunrise finally.
yep.
Took a little bit, but we did
That's
get
right.
to see it.
Get to see the sun rises because the sun rises in the front of the hotel, sets in the back of the hotel. We're walking distance to all kinds of restaurants, barbershop. I just went and got my hair cut yesterday. And you name it, it's around here. It's all walking distance. The other thing is there's the Bondi Coochie.
Feel the coastal walk.
It's literally right out the door here. You walk out the door, you're on the coastal walk. Are there any other positives? Oh, I got a couple more.
Okay.
Happy hour downstairs. They have a happy hour between 4 and 7. Beers on tap are $6. What was it?
It was well drinks as well.
Well drinks,
Vodka,
$6.
gin.
I mean, that was pretty cool. It has a bottle shop. So when you're in Australia, they call it a bottle shop, which is known as a liquor store
beer.
or a beer store. They have it right here on site, but there's also one right down the street from here as well. The other positive is it could go either way. There's a casino on site. When you come down into the lobby and you cut through into the bar, right across from the bar is a casino.
You did not go into it.
I went into it.
You didn't play.
I didn't make any deposits or anything like that, but I did go in, check it out.
Yeah.
So that was my positives. Then I had another positive. I'm looking on my list. The actual building itself is a historical building. It's the only building that you can see that has, I think the building was 19.
I did not see.
What's it say here? Hold on. It says here 1919. I was going to say 1910, but 1919. And it's got a nice bell tower on the top of the building. So the building itself is a nice looking building, very historical. So that's going to lead me into the segue of the furniture in the room. Are we done with positives, by the way?
For the most part.
So we're moving on with the segue with the age of the building. We do want to get into the bathroom, but I wanted to talk about the furniture. The bathroom does not represent 1919, but I think they were trying to get that vibe with the furniture in the room. There's a desk and there's an armoire that's kind of woodish, oldish looking. And now let's go into the bathroom.
So in the bathroom, the sink is very small. It's narrow from the wall. So when you're washing your hands, it feels like everything splashes out. You can't really wash your face over the sink. You have to like maneuver a little bit. So
no counter space.
No counter space. The toilet.
So the actual faucet that comes out of the sink is about this long. It's only about this far away from the edge of the sink. So the faucet itself is too large for the sink.
Yes, that's true.
When you go to fill the teapot, it does have a teapot. When you go to fill the teapot, it's very difficult to do. And what else in the bathroom? The shower.
The shower's not bad. I like the shower.
They call it like a rainforest type.
Yeah. The only thing is it's what do you want to say? All the way the same. No threshold. So the water runs out a little bit. There is a drain out in the middle of the hall, not the hall, the middle of the bathroom, obviously for that reason. But your bath mat will get really wet.
Yeah. So it's like a waterfall shower. Now, what I don't like about it is I like the hose that comes off and I can kind of squirt myself, squirt my hair. Oh, it doesn't have that.
It did not, no. Pressure was nice.
The biggest thing for me on the don't likes is the fire alarm system. So if you're taking a shower, there's an actual sign on the bathroom door switch area that says must keep door closed. Steam from the bathroom will set the fire alarm off. And in the event that the fire department shows up, which they have in the past apparently, they charge the guest $1,295 for that incident.
Yeah.
So you must keep the shower door closed. Excuse me, the bathroom door closed the whole time you're taking a shower. Don't open it until all the steam is dissipated. That's the number one thing I didn't like.
Yeah, so I guess what you're saying is it didn't happen to us, but it put the fear into you.
Oh yeah, put the fear
didn't
into
want it
us.
to happen. So that was
So that would be the negative. The other negative is when we got in the room, there's an older carpet in the room, which you can see in the video.
Mhm.
And Andrea,
Well, I don't know if it's the carpet or the bed or the bathroom with the drain, but the room had a smell to me, and it smelled like urine. It was pretty gross.
I think I can smell it right now.
It was
I
pretty
come in and
gross.
out, like I could smell it, I can't smell it, I could smell it, I can't smell it.
I did not like
she
it.
may be very sensitive. When I went down and talked to the front desk, I said I can't smell it, but she can. And they were nice. They said she's probably more, she has better senses than I do. And I said, oh, that's very possible. And they sent someone up and they sprayed some
Stuff on the
deodorant type of
carpet.
thing in the
Gave us
carpet.
a room
Gave us
odorizer.
yeah. I mean,
It didn't
work.
really. It masked it.
Didn't work.
It didn't get rid of it. So unfortunately, that was something that once you're in the room for a long period of time, you tended to get used to the smell.
Like anything else, right?
But like Michael said, it would come and go for the most part. So like I'd do something and I'd be like, oh, I smell it again. And so I don't know, grin and bear it because there wasn't any other room option for us. We were only going to be here 2 nights, so
we were only going to be here 2 nights. Number one, number two, we balanced it out between the view and the location, and then the room. It was really a tough decision to say, well, we're out of here.
Yeah, but I will say that if anyone is really sensitive to smells, because there are people out there that are very sensitive. I'm not usually, which is surprising that I'm the one that actually smelt it. That leads me to believe that someone with a sensitivity is going to really have an issue with that. So that's, for me, that was the biggest downside of this room. The other thing that I will also mention is the curtain. So the curtain overlooking the water area is a blackout curtain, but we have another window in here, which is just a sheer, and it overlooks the street and a building next door. So at night, there's light that comes through, and there's a very tall window, which is beautiful. It's a very tall window. So again, if you like it dark, dark, dark when you sleep, you're going to have a problem with that as well.
Yeah.
Which leads us to the final thing.
Go ahead. I wanted to
say it. It should have been a clue to us that in each of the nightstands by the bed are complimentary earplugs with a sign.
With a sign. If you hear noise, you can wear these earplugs.
Yeah. And it also says, which we did not realize before on our invoice or our booking, it says that some rooms are susceptible to noise, which we kind of knew because there is a bar downstairs. Yeah. But it wasn't the bar that we heard noise.
Street noise.
It was street noise.
Commercial garbage trucks that come out like at 2 a.m. because they're taking care of commercial trash.
So I think what it is like I said, these windows are very large. They probably have very little insulation.
Yeah, they're not very well
insulated. And the panes and everything else. So I think that is it didn't really keep us awake at night.
We didn't use the earplugs just for
we did not.
And we're not real picky type of people. But someone out there may be like, oh, I need to have quiet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and the only other thing, I didn't think the bed was that great.
It was okay.
It was okay?
It was okay. It's only a full size. It's like
a spring. It's a spring mattress.
Yeah.
I think they've changed that design. I don't know.
Throughout.
I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. But I mean, I slept okay. Like I didn't wake up with any backaches or anything like that.
As well.
Yeah.
Not a lot of storage, and I guess that's it. You got a nice refrigerator, which you saw in the video,
fridge,
and a tea maker. So, with all that said, would you stay here again?
Oh, that's going to be a tough one for me. I think that I might, but I might say I have a special request because the smell really. I mean, if we were going to move, I would want to have moved to another balcony front view because it was just such a great place. There's a couple other places. I think I would try somewhere else.
Okay. Because we haven't talked about this.
Yeah.
We just popped this stuff out there. I would probably want to try another place on the strip.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we stayed here. I'm glad that we got to see what the hotel offers. Um, and hopefully this will help you if you're looking at this video and you're thinking about staying here. We're not saying don't stay here. We're
Yeah.
definitely not saying that. We're saying that these are some of the issues that you should pay attention to if they're going to bother you. Just be aware of them. And we would probably try another place only because we like trying new things.
Especially if we were going to stay here for a longer period of
Yeah.
time, I think we would look for something.
Yeah. And we know the area now,
Yeah.
Somewhat we know the area. So we would know, oh, let's try this place or that place.
Yeah. Really quickly.
Yeah.
So like we said, we walked from here, which is Bondi Beach, over to Coogee Beach. And that was the end of the walk. But along the way, we passed, what did we pass? Bront Beach, Tamarama Beach. What else was there? Coverley Beach.
I don't know. There's a bunch.
There was a bunch. You may not remember the names of it. But what would you say was your favorite?
My favorite is Bondi Beach.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's yours?
I liked Bondi Beach, but I liked the one which I believe is Bront Beach, which it was like a grassy area, sandy area, as well as one of the like a little almost like a pool area made by natural rocks as a barrier. But I thought that was great. If it weren't so far on the walk, I would have stopped there.
Coogee Beach has the same thing too. It has the grassed area, but this beach,
but Coogee Beach, I didn't like
Bondi Beach has grass.
No, I know,
but it's so far away.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, like, if I were to stay again, I think that, like, Coogee Beach, I didn't like the vibe in the center of the town, like I like here.
Oh, the vibe here is really.
This was really cool. But I think if I were to go for beach wise, maybe I'd go a little further towards Bront Beach. I don't know. Very different. I liked being able to go to each one of them, though.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Hopefully this will help you in your decision-making process when you're looking for a hotel room on Bondi Beach. Thanks for coming along.
Thanks.